Hello, I'm in Florida. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Greetings from Florida. I'm not in Texas. And if you're new here, welcome, and I hope you'll consider hitting that subscribe button. In today's video, I'm going to take you shopping along at Goodwill. We're going to go to an awesome resale shop here in Florida, and then also we're going to make a quick stop into Costco here in Florida. So stay tuned. I will be sharing in today's video the makeover that I did on my primary bathroom. I didn't completely gut that bathroom, but I did do a lot to it. I'm going to share that with you, kind of like I did my kitchen reveal. We're going to do my bathroom reveal today. All right, let's get to it. This basket was definitely high on my list. Unfortunately, I just couldn't use it anywhere. It was great for storage. It was only $7.99, I believe. I'm sure someone will snag it up. This was a cute lantern. I guess that's what you would call it. You could put your little candle in there. I just really liked the look of it. It was a fun piece. This next piece was definitely vintage. I'm just not sure it had the right vibe or it was trendy enough to pick up. This, I'm pretty sure, was brass. It just needed to be good cleaned up, but this brass piece had some damage. It appeared to have been donated from someone's shop. It had a tag on it for $24.99. Up next were these neat candle holders, but they appeared to have been painted by someone, and they just weren't that great quality of it. Just a quick peek of what's in my cart, and I will share what I purchased later. So stay tuned. Now we're in Destiny's Estates and Sales, a great place. On to Costco, and I just love these. If you're not a wine drinker, I think you could definitely use these as a water goblet. It was $17.99 for 4 of them. I just thought they were really elegant. Let's check out these ice molds. They're in the shape of a golf ball. I thought those were definitely neat. Those would be great for the holidays, a great present as well for those whiskey drinkers. And if you're in the market for a cutting board, here's a great option. It was a fairly large, it was 23 by 20. So this would be great to display things for the holidays as well, but it was a little spendy. It was $60. And then here's another great option. It was only $20 and it had a little cover on it so you could put your cheeses in there and your cold cuts. Perfect for the holidays. Some more Mikasa at Costco. This is a 52-piece flatware set and definitely has that timeless look, very elegant, would be great for the holidays. If you're in the market for some flatware, I would definitely check this out. I almost walked right by these candles not knowing what they were. They're so big. It looked like a little trash can sitting there, but they had some great option colors. I got the black and silver. They had this little timeless piece, and then on top of that, they smelled awesome, and wish they would have had this one out so I could have showed you, but that was really elegant looking. And then they had this more retro one with the blue colors to it. Great. I really like the look of these. These had a great upscale quality to them, and the design was just trend on for the season. And they're just great to have for extra seating. And of course, they're comfortable to pop your feet up on. So if you're in the market for a poof, and here's a great gift idea. These are reversible throws. And let me tell you, these were the softest throws I have ever touched, honestly. You need to go there and see how soft these are. These are Pendleton, of course. And 20 bucks. Yeah, a great gift idea. This location had two designs to choose from, so there wasn't too much of an option, but the softness will definitely win you over for sure. Here's another $20 item, which is another great gift option for someone, especially if they like live plants. I mean, just look at the planter this comes in. It's very elegant, I think. And only $20. Of course, everyone's getting their Christmas out. These were so pretty. These were indoor use only, but could you imagine doing your tree with these? It's a lighted garland. It comes in a 9-foot strand, and it was what, $44 for the strand. It's a little bit spendy, but very pretty. And then this centerpiece was also very nice. $49. Again, it's a little bit spendy, but it was a nice big 24 inches, I think is what the sizing was on there. And it lights up, and it would carry you from the holidays into the New Year's. So a good option here. I really like the options at Costco this time around. Okay, let's get to that 1990s bathroom I told you about. This is the before. Notice all the wallpaper everywhere. I don't know if you can even see it on that back wall and behind the mirrors, but it's there. And then I want to point out this little closet area, which is actually the shower. And oh my, that was just like walking into a little closet, let me tell you. I definitely wanted to keep all the cabinets because I like the cabinets. I thought the built-in dresser was a nice feature. And then, of course, that big linen closet was really nice. And under that linen closet, it had a little pantry to put your clothes in, a little clothing chute, if you will. The first thing we did was pick out some tile to replace the tile that was there. And we tore down the wallpaper and repainted. So those were step one and getting the renovations done on the bathroom. And additional lighting, can lights is what we added. I know I didn't get a good picture there, but I'm trying to show you we added more lighting. I also tried out some different mirrors. These were black, just a pop of color, but let's wait till the end and see what I actually ended up doing. I also picked out a countertop. This I just carried throughout the whole home. It was easier on the budget to do the same throughout the home. It's already starting to look better with just the updated countertops. Since this would probably be my last bathroom renovation, I was really trying to do a timeless touch to everything that I did in the home. And just like the kitchen, I did the chrome faucets in the bathroom as well because it goes so well with those countertops. Of course, we had to gut that little shower, if you wanted to call it a shower before. I was calling it a closet. The contractor actually gave us some good ideas and helped us make it look better than just a closet. He opened it up a whole lot. Again, I was just picking out timeless tile to go with the rest of the home, and we did add a light into that shower. And it was approved by Milo, so we moved forward. Back to those mirrors, I was still trying to decide if I was going to keep them or if I just wanted something different. And I opted to do frosted glass. I know that's not everyday thing you see, but I just went with something a little bit different. So here's that completed bathroom. Take a moment and enjoy, because I certainly do. Hopefully you like it as much as I do. I kept the countertops the same throughout the home. I just felt like I got a better deal on the slab that way. And then of course I went with the chrome fixtures as well. I mixed my metals. The shower wall closet is not there anymore, but we did opt to go with a frosted shower glass. I just felt like it was just more privacy and it kept things hidden better. And I had to leave this built in because it was just great storage use. So that is how the master bath came out. And of course, we have this great laundry chute. I just thought that was a great feature. I didn't want to give that up. Okay, so I'm still at the Airbnb, so I've been cleaning up and shining all of the pretties, and I'm going to try to get most of this listed before I get back on the road to Texas. But here's a peek at things I got. It was a good haul for sure. Lots of stuff for the Etsy shop. I'm not sure any of this I will be keeping for personal use, but it will definitely be in the shop. And I really like this clock. Isn't that awesome? Comment below if you see a favorite piece. Okay, and there were 2 more pieces that weren't in there on the kitchen counter. I have them in here in the spare room. So these will also be up in the Etsy shop sometime. And until next time, bye.